DJ, you go crazy.
DJUTV, let them know who we got in the building.
It's Big AB, the one and only Amari Blaze.
Amari Blaze, what you on, gang?
What's the word? Hey.
Welcome to DJUTV. It's definitely a blessing to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Let the folks know who you got a company with you.
I got my little brother Tay Wick. Go ahead.
Welcome. This Monday afternoon. Amari Blaze, how you feeling this evening?
I feel thorough, sober. Not normally sober, but I'm sober.
Look, it's a Monday. I know you
it's
still
a Monday.
lit from the weekend.
I be fried every day, no matter the week.
Well, you've been trending in the blogs for a long time.
Yeah.
I was really supposed to interview you, but I really wanted to see how things were going to play out, right? Because there was a lot going on. We gonna get into all that. We gonna take it from the top though, and we want to know, Amari Blaze, where you from?
All right, for sure. All right, well, I'm from the south suburbs of Chicago, Homewood, Hazelcrest area. Went to Hillcrest High School, shit like that. Born and raised in the city, but I've been in the burbs, but I've been a little bit everywhere. So, but proud suburban though, not no city girl, not claiming it.
Hillcrest Hawks.
What you know about Hillcrest? Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, definitely a proud hawk.
So can you tell us what it was like for you growing up in the burbs?
I ain't gonna lie. I grew up with my daddy and shit. I'm the oldest sibling. It was real spoiled, real privileged. I'm not gonna lie. I pretty much had everything given to me. I was in gymnastics. I did cheer, dance, tennis, everything a suburban kid to really do. Life was fun. I feel like it's always something personal that can go on within any household that'll, knock you back. But for the most part, my life was lit. Yeah.
So you had both parents in the household?
No, my mom and my dad been broken up since I was like 1 or 2 or something like that. So my parents always been separated, but my dad had a wife and it was her kids. So it was me and my step brothers and sisters growing up in the house together. So
you grew up with your dad? Okay.
Yeah.
What was your relationship like with your mom?
Me and my mom close, it's like a mother-daughter dynamic. Sometimes we off and on, but she was in my life too. But, she's also in the industry. She's a movie director, PR publisher, everything down the list you could think of. My mama do it all. But, yeah, majority of the time I was with my dad. My mama was an active mom still. It's just like my dad was my primary person. Like, that's who I stayed with all the time, taught me everything. Yeah.
Okay. So. And so when you graduated from Hillcrest High School, did you go away to college or?
Yeah. Okay. So a little timeline. When I graduated, I went to Alabama A&M for my first year and a half. And then I went there to be a lawyer. That was my first thing. And then once I got deep into it, I realized I didn't want to do it. So I dropped out, came home, went to John Amico Cosmetology School. Once I finished that, I was doing hair and makeup for a long time. And then I realized, like, throughout that whole little rip, I was rapping. So I'm like, I'm finna just lock in with rapping. Like, it was calling me. Like, I knew it was what I was supposed to do. Nothing felt comfortable other than rapping. So, yeah.
Okay. So how long was you in Alabama?
A year and a half, yeah.
Okay. So you dropped out?
Yes, sadly. Sorry, Mom.
What made you make that decision to drop out, though?
When I was there, I felt like, I don't know, because I was young too. I was 18, so I just feel like I wasn't mature enough or ready for that environment. It was my first time moving away from Chicago, being out of Illinois, I should say. And it was just like the environment was different. Me being in dorms, I couldn't relate to the people. And then like even the classes, it was just like, this ain't what I want to do. So I felt like I was steady I was there on a scholarship for my smarts and stuff. So, I didn't want to be there just steady gaining debt and shit, but not even wanting to do this shit for real. So I kind of felt like my whole life, like I always say I got like a 401k family. They kind of want me to like go to school, get a job, get a 401k plan, do this, do that, everything the right way. And I was always the rebel. I was the only black sheep in my family besides my dad that wanted to do what the fuck I wanted to do. And rapping was like, they was like, what the fuck? But they still supported me. It was just like, that ain't what we wanted you to do. They wanted me to be a lawyer or a doctor or something. Like, yeah, my auntie really wanted me to be a great debater or some shit. A Malcolm X, a female Malcolm X. Cause she said I be debating too fucking much.
Yeah. No, you on your way to it. You don't even know.
I know.
You on your way to it.
I know.
You go fall into your calling.
I know.
Yeah.
People funniest.
Shout out to Auntie. Okay, cool. So I heard you say throughout, your college time at A&M, and even when you came back home, you tried again. You was rapping the whole time, right? Mm-hmm. So around what age did you start rapping, and who influenced you to get in the booth?
I've been rapping since I could basically talk. I got videos and everything. My dad taught me how to rap. He used to rap himself, so he would like take me to the studio with him since I was a kid. And it just been something I've been doing my whole life. Like I got songs on YouTube since I was like 8, 11, shit like that. So,
yeah. And just to go back to your family real quick. I understand Ken Yella's one of your cousins.
Yeah, that's my cousin. We got the same grandma.
On your mama or daddy side?
My daddy side.
Okay.
My daddy the reason that he rap.
Your daddy the reason Ken Yella rap?
Yeah. Like my daddy told him get into this shit. He gave him the tools and everything. And it was and Yella did his own thing with it, went off with it. That was, back when the clout days and all that shit was going on. But yeah.
So your daddy, his uncle?
No, my dad and his dad is first cousins.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what okay. That's what's up. Shout out to Ken Yella.
Shout out to my Cuddy.
Okay, but back to your rap career. I didn't mean to,
Nah, you
jump
straight.
back and forth, but we we on point, right? You say you have been rapping since age 11.
No, I've been rapping since I could talk. Since a shorty.
What you say?
Nah, I said I had videos on YouTube and everything since 8 years old, 11 years old. I've been rapping since I could talk.
Okay. So who are some women, female rappers that you grew up looking up to?
Of course, Nicki Minaj is the obvious. Lauryn Hill, Lil Kim. Who else did I look up to? I love Tink. Tink inspired me a lot. Like her wordplay when it comes to, metaphors and all that. So yeah, them.
Okay. Now, when you started rapping yourself, you made a buzz in Chicago, kind of quick. And the Chicago Wave posted you as one of the next upcoming female rappers from Chicago, you with a list of others. And that's what led to the viral song, what it's called? Master Tour. Because I can't talk. I need to go to speech class. Master Tour. Okay, now look, because I really still don't even know what that is. What is Master Tour? They told me it's some Mickey Mouse stuff.
Okay, so on Mickey Mouse, the show, in the morning, he said he has his mouse toodles or tools, some shit like that. So, in drill, you could take a lot of different words and make them relate to a gun. So that's kind of where that spin off. We got our mouse tool. It's basically like the gun. A tool is a gun. So that's where that came from. And the beat had Mickey Mouse playing in the background saying, mouse tool, here comes your mouse tool. So that's where we got that idea from.
Master Tool.
Yeah.
Okay. Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
I heard the Mickey Mouse part, but I never really paid attention, and I wanted to learn by asking one of y'all. Because that's just how I be. But anyway, okay, well, this song come about, and this song was a viral hit. You know what I'm saying? It was you, Mello Bucks, Cashmere, and Moni the G. Correct? And it's a whole bunch that just went from there, right? That one song
changed the dynamic of Chicago.
Came with a whole bunch of stuff, right? Okay, so where do we start, right?
Yeah, man.
Now, according to my research or, what I found online or whatever, it was your idea for everybody to link up.
Yeah.
But it was Mello's producer who came with the beat.
Yeah.
Okay. And then y'all did the song together. Mello gets signed to a label, and then they go do something with the song.
She was already signed.
Okay.
Before we even knew. We didn't know she was already signed to somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so what how did things, spiral out of control as far as, the other girls on the song?
The whole thing of us even everything starting is because when it came to shows and everything, we had an agreement from the jump because so basically it was her song because it could only go on one girl album according to her team, that it can only be on one girl album. So since it was her producer, just give it to her. Plus her team will be paying for the video production setup, so why not give it to her? So that's basically why the song was given to her instead of just being like an all girl song, and it isn't no one girl song. So that's why we gave it to her. Now, but we all agree that we are still all equally an impact in this song. So when it comes to show money and tours or anything, we should be all getting paid equally. And that was the original agreement. But over the course of shows, it started becoming the thing where one person wanted more money to show up, or they wasn't going to show up, but that was fucking up all of our bag, because they was like, if we can't have all of y'all, we don't want none of y'all. So we can't just have Amari or just have Cash or just have Monty. We need all four of y'all because y'all all on the song. And then once one person wasn't getting their money because they didn't want to have an equal split with all four of us, then that's when it became a bigger issue, and then everything just went downhill from there.
Okay.
Started being a lot of big-headed shit going on.
No, it's money involved. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah.
It's money involved. Rappers come with egos. You know what I'm saying? And when it's a group project, especially with people that you're just meeting, and somebody go bump heads. You feel me? You were the one that decided to speak out more than anyone else.
Yeah.
What was it that made you so passionate about everything that was going on?
Probably because out of all four of us, I've been the one doing it the longest. I brought this whole thing together for the idea of unity. So when I felt like somebody was trying to steer from the positive impact I was trying to put on it, that blew me. And like anybody that know me knows, like, Amari not gonna shut up about shit. I don't get no fuck. I feel like the other girls was more scared to speak up because they was worried about being blackballed or getting their ass beat or anything of that nature. So they didn't want to speak up. They rather just ride the wave out and be in another bitch shadow. But see me, I've been doing this shit longer than everybody. I'm the only coming on time to all these shows and everything. So I'm a want shit to be ran a certain way. Like, I just feel like we was all grown as hell, and it was something that could have been handled differently. But it was a lot of other outside influences, I'll say, as well. Like, you got to think about it. Like, where I'm from, like, I already came up with shit. So I wasn't thirsty for the money aspect of the industry. I was thirsty for the fame, like getting us known, getting us out there, getting the exposure. They was more so, oh, we need some funds right now. And that's where the conflict came in, because my intentions wasn't the same as theirs. So it was really like, should I just chose the wrong batch of bitches? Like, that's pretty much what it boiled down to. So yeah.
Yeah. When you start expressing yourself about your frustrations, it was a lot that came out, right? You start talking about trip to Miami and who was sleeping with who, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, because that really happened because once they started trying to front they shit and lie about stuff, it's like, if I'm going to tell the truth, I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to just lay it flat out how the fuck it is. Because once I feel like you trying to make me out to be a liar or a hater or I just want your spot instead of just saying the reality of the situation, now I got to lay the facts out, because I wanted to let people like understand my thought process of why I felt the way I felt, which majority of people did, and some people just can't take the truth. So yeah, that's basically what that was.
Okay. Now, when you fast forward, a fight break out at a nightclub or outside a nightclub. What bar was y'all at?
I don't know the name of it.
Okay. But you was outside this nightclub, and you were confronted by Mellow Bucks.
I wasn't confronted.
Huh?
I wasn't confronted.
Okay. Whichever way you worded, approached, confronted, y'all had a fight. And this fight, was it wasn't pleasant, right? I understand you was like stabbed with some glass or cut by, some glass. It went viral here in Chicago. Tell us, how did that night replay in your head?
I can't speak about that night. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's talk about afterwards, right? When all the blogs pick it up.
Yeah.
This is I can imagine this embarrassing?
Honestly, I would only have been embarrassed if it was a fair fight. Like, if it was like, it was 1-on-1 and I just got my ass whooped, I feel like that would be more embarrassing rather than getting jumped or snaked or something. Because then at that point, it was like, bitch, you knew you had to do that. So that's why I say. But I don't ever really be embarrassed because, shit, if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. So, shit, I said it once, I say it again. Like, it is what it is. I don't really be embarrassed by too much shit. Like, it was just more so like I was fighting with myself how I was going to react to it rather than so much being embarrassed by it. So, yeah.
Okay. So you were contemplating like revenge?
Of course, like any person would.
Right.
They just got jumped. Like anybody would. Like you could contemplate something. That don't mean, like.
Well, at least it ain't drive you to do nothing crazy, right? Like you're not giving crash out energy.
No, I'm not a crash out. That's for them. I'm not a crash out. I'm cool. This nigga.
But
I'm cool,
you did report it to the police. You know what I'm saying?
They picked it up. Yeah, and then I had to admit to it, yeah.
And then that came with more drama.
Yeah, that came with more drama.
More
yeah.
Backlash.
Which I didn't really care
Amari
about.
Blaze on fire.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, what made you tell on it though?
I mean, it was already on social media. It was kind of viral and everything. She really only had 2 options. So you can kind of put it in your head what the 2 options was. But yeah, so I reported it because at the end of the day, I have to think for my family and my friends and the fact that I'm an artist. Like, I'm a brand. Like, I can't react every way that I want to react. Like, I have to think not in the moment. I have to think of everything that could come with it. Like, even if I go respond or do something to her, like, even if they can't get up with me, they can get up with the next month. My family, my sister, you feel me? That I hang around. So now I got to think about everybody. I can't just think about myself. And it's like, I'm the bag. And that's the part she fucked up, realizing that she was the bag. So it's like, I'm not going to let a motherfucker get me down to their level. So yeah, I had to handle it differently. I can't be like everybody else. So yeah, that's pretty much where that went.
For sure. Yeah, you've definitely been very outspoken even ever since.
Yeah, for sure. I've been outspoken before.
For sure.
it just yeah. Now it's on a more higher, level.
So look, now moving forward with your rap career, you decided to not make drill music anymore, and in fact, you began to sell your drill songs that you already recorded.
No, just I'm also a ghostwriter for some of these artists. So I was selling the songs in a sense because it's just like at the end of the day, even before Mouse Tool, I was never a drill artist. Like even if you go to my catalog, majority of my songs was girly, shake ass music, but I can do drill. And it was just like so much of the fact like drill never been something that I was just so thirsty to do. It never been my lane. Like I'm a versatile artist. Like I could do country, pop, anything. So it's like I didn't want to put myself just in a drill box. And then at the same time, like a lot of people don't understand like these labels, they not finna keep investing money into drill artists because it's like they think y'all either gonna die or go to jail in the next 5 years. So why the fuck would I put myself in a category? What mainstream artist you know right now that's a female that do drill? Name one. You can't.
Oh no, I'm listening.
So that means that
Ice Spice.
So what that mean? That mean that a bitch is gonna stay at what? A certain level. She never gonna go beyond that level. So I said drill. Talk about what I live, right?
For sure.
But don't get it twisted though. Just cause a motherfucker got jumped and stabbed don't mean motherfucker ain't been through shit or ain't seen shit or motherfucker don't come do shit. It's just in certain situations you just gotta think better. Put it like that.
I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, you gotta be the bigger person. Shit, I'm already the fucking bigger person. Shit. Fuck.
It's okay, you know. But now my thing is like, what made you start like selling the songs? Like why 150?
That was just like a starting price. Now it's gonna be more like a more professional thing, like actually getting it put through things and making sure I get the right credit and everything for it. That was just like to test the waters to see if people wanted to like buy them and everything. And then I started getting hella 150s coming in from people wanting me to write songs for them. So now I'm like, oh yeah, my want people to write for them. I'm finna up the price. So that was just like a startup thing, just let motherfuckers know I'm doing it.
Yeah, because Dju Amari Blaze, you know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely worth more.
For sure,
and,
yeah.
Because when No Jumper posted it, I thought they was trolling. You feel me? Because the post read something like, Chicago rapper Amari Blaze sells her drill songs for $150 after snitching on Mellow Bucks. You ain't see that?
I ain't even see that.
Yeah, it was a real No Jumper post. I'm like, damn, they trolling.
His ass in love with me, bro. He want to make posts about me every 5 seconds, bro. He just needs some shit to talk about.
Adam 22.
Yeah, the pedophile.
Yeah, what you think about him? Because you went out there to LA to meet him and greet him yourself.
Sure, for sure.
You sat on the podcast with him.
I'm gonna put it like this. Before I went on his podcast, I never really watched his interviews. It was more so like I thought that he, I always seen people at his thing. So I was like, I know he's a big blogger. So let me just get on a big platform. That was like my mindset. Like I just wanted a platform, But then when I went there, he was already kind of scared of Yella. I went with Yella and all my other cousins and shit. So he was already like acting like a bitch, hella security and everything, acting out like, there to confront you. He try to laugh it off and shit like that, try to be cool with you in person so he'll get his ass beat. So it was like funny. It was a vibe. He was all in my face trying to kick and be cool and shit like that. He a troll, but I know how to troll his ass back. Like he wasn't nothing. So afterwards, I kind of felt like he was just a troll. But then once I found out that he was a pedophile and that be trying to do shit with little kids, then I was like, oh no, I ain't rocking with that. His ass fried.
Yeah.
But I realized after my interview, every interview he did after that, he would ask each person about me. So it's like, I realized he only wanted to see me so he could have a reason to troll me or go to the next month and talk shit about me. So that's what really made me not fuck with him. So it was like, yeah, it was like some dick ride and shit. So I ain't too fond of that.
Yeah. You took to Instagram and you spoke about like how one of Chicago's upcoming artists, Lil King, appears to be a devil worshiper.
No, that's not what I said.
Okay.
You got it mixed up. Nah.
You said what?
You got the wrong artist mixed up. No, that wasn't what I said. Well, what happened was I went to Facebook and I made a post saying that I was like, if Lil Dirk is trying to do a push the peace movement, why is he signing artists that's pushing violence? Isn't that an opposing narrative to what you're pushing? And that question, of course, sparked hella comments. And then that's when Lil King, Chucky, Fatso, all of them took to their Instagram to talk shit about me because they felt offended because, of course, they're his new artists. Instead of taking in the message that I was delivering, they wanted to troll because of who the messenger was. But I already knew they fake had some slight pressure with me because, they be hanging out or kicking it with the bitches I don't like and shit. So I already knew what that was about.
Okay, but then I see a video you talking about like him worshiping.
No, that was Fatso. Fatso went to his Instagram saying he worships the Baphomet or whatever. So he was saying he's a devil worshiper and everything. So I was saying, Dirk, how you signing a devil worshiper, but you Muslim and you follow the Quran? I don't think that shit should be acceptable. But it's gonna talk shit about me because it's Lil Dirk instead of taking the fact that what I said is facts. Like that's kind of what that was. So
okay, I see what you're saying. And I must have gotten the two artists mixed up because those are the new artists that Lil Dirk just signed, and I know that is what you were speaking on specifically, right? And you said Facebook instead of Instagram, right?
Yeah, Facebook. Wait, yeah, I made that post on Facebook. But Chicago Wave ass be lurking and seen my Facebook post from like a week prior to even posting that. I made that post like a week ago or some shit, and they just decided to lurk and just post some shit.
Yeah, the blogs be
picking up just like random shit. Yeah.
But what made you go to the internet to talk about that? Because that'd be get a little crazy.
I had seen a interview. It was like a podcast interview. I just seen all they ass like just talking about all the wrong shit, like violence and just shit that they was doing they songs. Like I just was seeing them down my timeline and it was just in my brain in the moment. And it was just something that I thought about and I just went to Facebook about it. Shit, Facebook say, speak your mind. What you thinking about right now? What's on your mind? So fuck it. I posted what was on my mind. I'm just saying, that's what the fucking say on Facebook. So I posted what was on my mind. It was no harm to them because I heard a Lil King song and I was with it because of how he was like, it was like kind of melodic and he was singing. I with the beat. I never really listened to his lyrics and I didn't hear no other songs by him. Fatso, me and him was supposed to work with each other last year, but then that whole situation happened with me and Mello, and then we never even got a chance to work. And then, you know, he blew up and everything. And then, of course, like at that point, it was like too late type shit because all the drama then unfolded and chose they side, shit like that. And then, yeah, Chucky, I never heard of his ass. I just know his ass sound like T-Ski. So, shit. That's all I know. I don't really know them niggas too much. I ain't had no, like, beef with them. Like, I feel like all they ass knew how to rap. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to ever say I don't feel like somebody should make it out or shouldn't have a chance to shine. But I'm just saying, if you Dirk and you the voice and you know what your impact mean on the world, if you gonna push a narrative, push it all the way. Don't half-ass it. Like, I seen somebody in the comment was like, he just dropped a song talk about sipping lean, but he just got out of rehab or some shit. Like, it just be, these niggas be contradicting themselves, and I'm just the who be calling it out. Cause shit, call me out on my shit. So that's where that came from. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, you definitely make valid points, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, with, like you said, the religion part, you know what I mean? And hey, you know, I'm just here to ask questions. I ain't here to, you know.
For sure.
Because everybody different, and that's what I be knowing, you know? We all come from different walks of life, you know? I don't know why them boys be. I saw that boy post something about the devil or something. I don't even be looking at that type of stuff though, cause why is you posting that?
Look, look, I made a post saying like, you know, I take therapy sessions. If they need a counselor, need somebody to talk to, they come talk to me. You know, I be really want these little boys to like get their life together. Like, and then it's like, when it comes to niggas like that, y'all already done made it out. So it's like, y'all can change the narrative. Like, y'all have a chance to change what y'all talk about. Y'all not sliding no more. Only with proof that I see still sliding after making it was, what is his name? Lil Jeff. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers still living this lifestyle for real, really in these trenches. Like, anybody else, like, I be seeing y'all ass, I'm not saying they not doing nothing in these streets. I'm just saying, like, I be seeing they ass living their best life. Like, live that life. You not in the trenches no more. Like, why keep rapping about some shit you not in no more?
Now, what makes you think they not in the trenches no more?
I mean, according to them, they ass be acting like they got the most money in the world and they living fast life and everything. Like, I don't know. I'd be feeling like, shit, if they front their shit to the net like they live in a certain type of way, shit, I'm going to assume they live in a certain type of way. Right. So based off that assumption, I would assume that y'all living good because y'all flash money all the time. So why not go live a good life? Like, it wasn't nothing to like, you know, act like I want to be into it on or fuck them or it's they like, it ain't that deep. It's just shit. Y'all little niggas, so y'all think little. You feel me? Like, I already know. I'm 24. They probably like 17, 18, 19 years old. So they mindsets already was more fried. Like, I could think at that age how I was looking at life than what I'll be looking at life at 24. But some niggas in the rack don't outgrow the rack. So you feel me? So it's like when you trying to be a real legend and you got motherfuckers just trying to be hood legends, y'all mindsets just be different. So yeah.
So what's your thoughts on like the female wave in Chicago now?
I feel like it's a whole bunch of bitches that just want to rap just because they seen us for rap. I'm keeping it a buck with you. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since Mouse Couture dropped, it's just been so many miscellaneous bitches. Like,
and it's been 2 years now?
No, it's been a year. It's been a year, some months. Yeah, we dropped that last February 2023.
February 2023.
Yeah, so it's been like a year and a half, give or take, whatever. But nah, it is some raw ass females though. Like, you got like Mama Million and shit like that. I give Lee and them they credit. You know, it's girls out here that's popping they shit, but besides us, I feel like a lot of these other girls just kind of want to do it just because it's a trend. Like, they not really in the shit. Majority ass don't know how to rap. Like, shut up, G. They ass don't know how to rap. It's just, a lot of these motherfuckers got their shit wrote for them, so it's taking a, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm put like this. Me being a very vocal person, I'm just keeping it a buck because I'm passionate about music. I feel like with all these bitches just making it with ghostwriters and motherfuckers doing shit for them, and they just want to sound like Sexy Red and shit, is really taken from the bitches that really rap, really been doing this shit, really can go bar for bar with a motherfucker. Like, but I don't be having to say too much because every time they put me in a competition, I win first. So it's just shit. My rap be speaking for itself. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, you definitely got a personality, right? I could tell you and Yellow cuz.
I know where you going with that.
Cuz you know how he call himself the most hated. That's them the vibes you getting. You getting most hated
But
vibes.
I ain't the most hated because one thing about it is I do want to steer from the whole drama aspect of everything. Like I'm always voice my opinion if I feel like it, or like my manager say, it's a time for everything. Like it ain't your time to do certain things, but like I'm still gonna be who I am. Like I'm not a drama filled person. I'm really sweet as fuck.
Ooh.
Like everybody
What you
loves
just say?
me. Huh?
So you ain't what?
I'm not drama filled. I just
Okay.
address situations. It's a difference. Like I want them type people. Like in real life, I don't like being around drama. Everybody love me. Everybody know Amari sweet as. I'm quick to give, quick to have fun. I'm always the life of the party. Like in real life, it don't be like this. It's just ever since I got into it with that bitch, everybody want to pick with me because they feel like I'm pick with it. But like it's some weird shit going on where since I'm from the burbs, all these bitches and niggas from the city want to try me or feel like I'm they laughing stock because it's me type shit. Because one bitch already didn't try me. So it's just like, yeah. But in real life, it ain't no pressure with nobody. Like,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was giving drama queen for me for sure because just like we just interviewed some girl. She was on the couch giving head. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking at her story today, and she was talking about Amari. I'm like, is she talking about Amari Blaze? I'm finna interview her.
She
look. I'm just saying. Mellow Bucks, the new OTF artists, the little bop on the couch. It's all type of, you feel me? It's all type of motherfucker. No jumper.
On my granny grave. But you see, you naming all them situations, but all them situations, it all stemmed from one major situation that made little here and there fell away. Me and that girl that was just on the couch giving head, we got into it because she wanted to, when Von off 1700 did a No Jumper interview, he was talking shit about me, him and Adam. And so I confronted him for talking shit about me on that interview. So once I did that, that's her cousin or her homie or something. So she felt the need to jump in. And so I'm like, bitch, you a hoe. I'm not arguing with you. So it be shit like that. It be motherfuckers be coming to me and just be thinking I'm gonna shut the fuck up, and I'm not. So if you want to say that's drama queen, you could say drama queen. Not granted, I don't feel like I could have to respond to every fucking thing. But knowing me, I don't like people playing on my name. Like I swear to God, even the motherfuckers from OTF, all they ass, they all basically not just OTF, but like any niggas under her OTF, all them little niggas, they all, you got to think about it, who they all hang with. Big Op, Mello, all these motherfuckers that don't like me. So it was already a fake love shunning away from Amari Blaze. Let's not work with Amari. Let's not fuck with Amari because we fuck with Mello. We fuck with Cash. We fuck with Monty. So let's not fuck with Amari. Like there was a whole hate train because I didn't fuck with that bitch. And of course that's her artist or cousin or whatever the fuck they is to each other. That's Cairo cousin. So you got to think about the street ties. You talking about a who locked in with all these big name artists. Of course, everybody else around them gonna choose up. It don't mean that I'm a drama queen. It don't mean that I'm just into it with everybody. I'm cool with everybody. I give motherfuckers they props. Like the thing is, the internet only gonna want to pick up anything negative I say. I'll be around this motherfucker giving back, giving out free features, helping artists, teaching artists how to rap, all type of shit, but they're not gonna highlight that because they don't give a fuck about the nice shit. They give a fuck about the drama. So no, I'm not a drama queen, but I'm just, like you say, a very vocal person. So if I see some shit that I feel like is some goofy shit, I speak on it. And since I speak on it and everybody else afraid to speak on it, now I'm the one that's gonna be blackballed or talked about or canceled because I'm choosing to speak up on shit that people be afraid to speak up on. That don't mean that I'm wrong or I'm drama filled. I'm just honest around this motherfucker. Like, you gotta think about it, like, it just, you have to be there to know what the situation was, like, to know that I really don't be the one starting shit. Like, the only thing you could say that I started was when I asked a question about Dirk. But that's not starting shit. That's a genuine question as a consumer.
Okay, well, with the Mellow Bucks stuff, did you make a diss song?
Yeah, I made this song after she went on the internet trolling me for a week straight, trying to make the internet, like, basically, she listened to another girl and went off in the deep end, went live about me. She had trying to have the internet calling me fat, talking about me, all type of shit. Like, so for a week straight, I just shut the fuck up. Let them keep talking, let them keep trolling, posting my pictures, all type of shit. I let them do that because I'm like, you know what, bitch, this is music. We into it about music, so let's go with the bars instead of going on the internet, just going back and forth. It's pointless. Let's make some money off this shit. Let's make this shit make sense. So I did a diss song about her, and then she did a diss song about me, and then after that, everything else led up to it. So it was like, yeah, you start something, I'm gonna finish that shit. You feel me? I'm gonna do what I do best, which is rap. Like, you have to understand, as a passionate artist that actually give a fuck about this shit beyond the social media aspect of it, you're gonna take this shit more serious than the next motherfucker. That's anybody in their craft that really give a fuck about their craft. So, I mean, shit, take it how you want it. But I wouldn't say I'm a drama queen. I'd just say, shit, I'm the female Malcolm X.
Female Malcolm X. Okay.
You talking about, you ain't gotta agree with it, but you talking about, I'm gonna speak my mind.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. You're a very outspoken person for sure. So moving forward as an artist, a rap artist, right? You working on any new music? Yes,
I have my EP about to drop. Cocky Bitch Season drops. Can I say it? It drops July 4th, the 4th of July. So yes, it's about to come out. It's my first EP I've ever done. So yes, Cocky Bitch Season. Yes, it's for all the girls. It's twerk songs on there, everything. So yes.
Okay, how many songs on it?
It's 6 songs. You know, EP normally like between 4 to 7 songs, and then my album gonna come next.
Okay. Cocky Bitch Season coming out on all platforms July 4th. That's like tomorrow.
Yes, this Wednesday, right? That's Wednesday. Yeah.
By the time this come out, you know. So this record that you got, this gonna be this gonna be on the tape. Okay, so this is a word.
The one I sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the name of the album.
Right. So, but before we get out of here, Amari Blaze, can you please tell us though, like, you know, cause how long you been rapping now?
My whole life.
I mean, on to my like
really
people knowing Amari Blaze
since 2018. Heavy since 2018. Okay.
Yeah. What's the biggest lessons you've learned so far?
The biggest lesson I learned is a few of them motherfuckers. Don't trust everybody or take the things that you hear with a grain of salt. Stay consistent for sure. Like consistency. Like at first when I was rapping, like I was wondering like why I wasn't getting the buzz because I kept stopping and starting. But the more you just stay consistent, the more you elevate. And choose your battles wisely. So yeah, that's what I say.
That's what's up. Amari Blaze, DJUTV, and shout out to Word 2 Productions. Amari Blaze, you want to give some shout outs or some closing remarks while I get this song together?
I want to give a shout out to my mom and her whole team, Bo Deal and everybody. They got Tyrant Part 2 about to drop. Shout out my managers, Mila and Santana. They're my girls. Shout out my brother on the side of me, Tay Wick. He got some music dropping soon. Shout out my brother, Rio Gambino, that couldn't be here today. My boy, tweaking. And then, shout out me. Shout out everything I'm doing. I want to also give a shout out to all the artists that's coming out, trying to pop their shit, that really write their own music, take this shit serious. And shout out to Miley Cyrus because she will be working with me. I got to say that every time I'm in an interview. Oh, yeah. And this is my manager. Hold on. Her clothing line, Star Dove Collection. Go shop. Yeah, more merch coming soon. Period. Yeah.
Well, there y'all have it.
Shout out to DJUTV for having me. Period.
DJUTV, Amari Blaze, Cocky Bitch.
I can't lay up today. Why not? I don't know. I just ain't in the mood. He say I'm cocky. At least my pockets match my cocky